Hello everyone, this is Jackals8. Welcome to the channel. So this is a documentation of my first comic book page of W Evil. I've decided that I am going to work on it. I am going to start drawing it. So let's zoom in and let's start drawing. I'm going to start with the first part. Just this much. So let's see. Let's change the pencil size. That opacity we want this. Show it as a full color. Now let's go to black inks. Okay. Let's see how well I do. It's not doing it. Should I add another layer? I'm trying to remember how to do this. Whoa. Here we go. Layer. Still not doing it. Oh, because I changed the size? Yeah, that was it. Let's go down. Okay. Okay. So this is gonna be a little wacky. At least I'm trying, y'all. Because I've not drawn the page digitally before. I've never drawn any comic book page digitally before, and I hadn't tried to. And so I'm just doing it now because I've been putting it off. And it may not turn out the way I exactly want it because this is my first time drawing digitally, but that's okay. At least I'm getting it done. And I've been working on this for quite some time. This comic, right now I'm drawing exploding lightning. That was straighter than I thought it would. And this is quite a practice. Okay, so okay, I think I know. Headed here. Pop my wrist. Okay. Here. There. So this is again a documentation for the whole comic. This is the first part of this digital documentation of everything. The lines aren't as straight as I want them to be, but that's okay. As long as I'm making comic just right. best of my capability, that's good. Because I haven't had this comic out there for Pete knows how long, and I just got tired of doing nothing. And I've decided to start doing everything digitally. The first time of the actual comic, because it's been time. People have been patient with me, and I just got tired of being sick and tired. So let's see. Here's a lightning force field bubble here, I believe. Let me fill in that blotch. Make it more like it has a reason to be there, like a lightning bubble being burst open, something like that. And lightnings don't have bubbles, but in my comic book, they kind of do because as a child, I had nightmares of lightning and it was crazy. And so that turned into my inspiration for my drawings and my cartoons of W. Evil's powers. So I decided to do that for his powers. It's hard to do the straight lines, but it comes in the territory of learning how to actually make a comic book. You know, it takes a process of learning. And I believe that's the way Jim Lee did it. You know, all those compelling, amazing artists. And I will learn it. Eventually, I will learn it. It'll take some time, but through painstaking work and perseverance, I will get there. I'm going outside the pencils just a tiny bit. I'm trying not to, but I guess it's okay because the house is kind of haunted anyway. It kind of fits into my abstract way of drawing. That was a straight line right there. That's a little straight. Not too straight, but straight. I'm doing better at straight lines a little bit. And this is what I'm drawing right now. This is the part of the rail, front porch. I'm just drawing as much as I can of it. It's not perfect, but it's something. Try to get right as I can. Okay. Don't want to go too overboard with it. Okay. Now, let me do some inking in. This is going to be one messy rail. But it's alright. As long as it's a rail, hey, it's a rail. Um, And I think I see what's going on. It's not all the rail. The lightning goes along with the rail. Remember now. I should remember because I drew it. Jonathan said I draw worst case scenario. I'm starting to see some of that in the digital work. But we will see how it turns out. Everything is in all the way. It's still going to have an abstract feel to it. There's no denying that this work will have an abstract type of thing to it. Um, that's interesting how that turned out. It turned out really interesting, y'all, how I colored everything. I mean, inked in. We're not in the coloring stages yet. But the lightning, it's weird. It kind of reminds me of the sunflower in a way. Huh. Interesting. Really interesting. I think that's gonna be it for the video, everyone. Because just simply, I don't want to draw way too much, and um, because I don't want to take up too much space on my laptop. But that is a good start to the comic, and I finally started, actually started inking digitally. I'm nowhere near done yet, but I'm very happy with what came out. Because that really makes me feel good that I started inking the comic. When I'm done inking everything, I will start inking in, coloring in panel 1 and panel 2, but that's it. And then, I think that's going to be the last part of the documentation for the whole comic, because I don't want to spoil too much. I've already shown some, sorry, I've already shown some pages that uh, I have drawn traditionally, inked in and all, but anyway, I'm starting somewhere. I have to write stuff in the dialogue. That's going to be a challenge, because I don't practically know how to write with a mouse on things digitally, but I'll figure it out. It shouldn't be that hard. But I'm happy that I'm getting off my ass and actually doing it now. That's something Jonathan has been trying to get me to do. And I'm glad. I'm finally listening to him. I think I should work on this every day. The first 2 panels, keep making documentations, and after I've made some documentations, and after the page is done all the way digitally, what I will do is keep doing that with the rest of the comic, not documentation. So I'll keep everything else is inked in where you can tell just what it is. But the first page, the inks aren't on here, so I have to edit with the digital inks, the colors, and the lettering, and then it's done. But the rest of the comic will be easier to do because with that, I just have to color it. So that's basically about it, y'all. I'm I'm uh I'm done with everything else. So that's it. The next video will be today. I will draw some more from the book, and then after that, that will be the rest of the videos. And tomorrow I will do some more documentation and drawing from the book. That's it. So thanks. Bye everyone. Do I want to save it? Yes, I do. Today. Okay, so now let's go. Yes, and shut her off.